good, everyone? It's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, we have a shoe that's almost a year old now, and in my opinion, it's one of, if not Nike's best basketball shoes on the market here still today. The Nike Sabrina 1 in the debut colorway. Alright, so getting things started on this colorway right here. Now the Nike Sabrina 1 in the debut colorway is a throwback to her college days at the University of Oregon, the Oregon Ducks. As you can see here, these do have a yellow and green predominantly upper on this basketball shoe with some hits of black. And obviously you have the quack right there that is stitched on the midsole. So without further ado, let's take a look at these basketball shoes. As always, starting with the traction on the Nike Sabrina 1, you do have this very aggressive multi-directional traction pattern. And how do these perform? Fantastic. Now back in 2023, my top traction pattern was the Sirius Player Only Player One Plus, and the Nike Sabrina 1 tied for first place. And as you can see right here, these grooves are very aggressive and it does wrap up on the medial side. And just an overall fantastic traction once they're broken in on clean or dirty floors. You will be good to go as far as coverage on basically any court condition. I don't know if I would bring these outdoors because they are a little bit soft to the touch, but indoors they're fantastic. Now as far as the cushioning goes on the Nike Sabrina 1, it's one of the most balanced rides in a basketball shoe still today. Now the foam compound wrapping around the heel and on the medial side is a Cushlon foam. It's very plush, it's very soft underfoot, and it gives you some great impact protection at the back of the shoe. Now in the forefoot, you do have a zoom bag that's about this big right here in the forefoot. It's pretty thin, but it's very snappy underfoot. And I really enjoyed this very balanced ride. The only thing that could make it a little bit better is if they did have a zoom bag at the back of the shoe with all of that compression at the back. And then obviously staying close to the floor in the forefoot is very nice as far as court feel goes, but the overall cushion setup on this basketball shoe is very nice. And it's more or less the exact same on the Nike Sabrina 2 that's releasing on June 28th in that purple and black colorway. I believe those have Cushlon 3.0, which is just more of a softer midsole in my opinion. But the Sabrina 2 actually has more or less the exact same zoom bag in the forefoot. So overall, a very well balanced ride when it comes to the cushioning on the Sabrina 1. Now, as far as the fit goes on this model right here, I went true to size. This is a US women's size 12, a 10.5 in men's, and my toe is basically right at the end of the shoe right here. It's a very snug one-to-one fit. The toe is very tapered as well, as you can see right here. If you are a wide footer though, I would probably recommend going up half a size from your true to size because it does taper in right here. And then right here at the pinky toe, you do have this rubber portion of the outsole that does wrap up near the pinky toe. So if you are a wide footer, I would recommend going up half a size. But for me, I stuck true to size and it just offers a very snug one-to-one fit throughout the shoe. I really love the fit of this shoe. Sound off in the comments how they fit for you. Now, as far as the materials go on these guys right here, at the back of the shoe, you kind of have the synthetic material right here, kind of like a nubuck or a suede. It's obviously a felt, but that's what they're kind of going for at the back of the shoe. And then wrapping on the side panel, you do have a screen mesh that's more or less see-through right here on the upper. You get the same thing on the medial side, so very lightweight, very breathable right here. And then in the forefoot, you kind of get this woven material that does have some stitch marks running throughout. And then running up the tongue, you do have a fully meshed tongue right here, which offers some nice breathability. And then some more synthetic kind of felt material right here at the top of the tongue. But overall, for the price point of, I believe, 130 USD, 160 here in Canada, I really like the materials because they are lightweight, breathable, and they break in very quickly on foot. So in my opinion, yes, the materials are rather cheap, but they get an A+ for me as far as the performance goes. As far as the support goes on this basketball shoe right here, obviously these are a low top basketball shoe, but you do not get support from having a mid or a high top shoe. You get support from having your proper size and fit, and then having a very rigid and sturdy heel counter at the back of the shoe that does lock you in, and that's exactly what you get right here. A very sturdy TPU heel counter at the back of the Sabrina 1. Moving your way forward from that, you have these fly wire strands that run down into the footbed on either side of the shoe, and those run into each eyelet right here. So when you really crank these laces down, it really cinches around your foot something crazy. And I just really love the support with those fly wire strands. Moving your way down from that, you also have this wing right here, this rubberized wing, from the midsole that does wrap up as a lateral guard. So when you make those hard lateral cuts coupled with those fly wire strands, you're going to be good to go on the upper of the Sabrina 1. Moving your way to the bottom of the shoe, in the forefoot you have a very wide and stable base with this outrigger right here. As you can see, it does kind of jut out quite a bit right here, so if you do land awkwardly, you won't or you shouldn't sprain your ankle here in the Sabrina 1. So all things considered, a very supportive and safe basketball shoe for positions 1 through 5 in my opinion, and I just really love what the brand is offering from her line thus far. The 2s are looking like no slouch. They look even better than the 1s as far as the design goes. The overall features that you're getting within that shoe are more or less a copy and paste of the Nike Sabrina 1s. But sound off in the comments, do you guys prefer the Nike Sabrina 1 or the Nike Sabrina 2 as far as the aesthetics go? One other thing I did want to mention about this shoe is the price you can get these for right now is like 40 or 50% off. I got these off StockX for like $145 Canadian in my US size 12. I just think that this is a fantastic basketball shoe at a very budgetary price point that has great traction. The cushioning is superb. The materials break in very quickly, although they're rather cheap. The support features and the fit are also very nice. So for the price point that you can get these for, some of the colorways like the all white colorway and a few of the other ones are under $100 Canadian, which is like $60 US. So in my opinion, it's a very, very nice basketball shoe that is one of the best performers from Nike, if not the best performers from Nike right now, at a fantastic price point. So if you guys haven't tried out the Nike Sabrina 1 yet, I really recommend trying this shoe out from Nike because in my opinion, it's probably their best performer out right now. But that's going to do it for today's look at the Nike Sabrina 1 in the Oregon Duck or debut colorway. This is my favorite colorway from the brand thus far in her first signature model. I just love the black, the yellow, and the green hits throughout this shoe right here. Sound off in the comment, what was your favorite colorway from her debut signature shoe? For me, it's definitely these. I really love that they're on Nike ID and just widely available as well. But sound off in the comments what you guys think of her first signature shoe, and are you guys excited for her second? But like I mentioned, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that definitely helps the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at Sneaker Tech Talk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video. And I did just want to mention, YouTube is a slow grind. I really wanted to get to 10K before June ended. I'm just over 9,000 subscribers now. Thanks to all of you guys who have been rocking with me for about 2 years now. Obviously, I work a full-time job. I do have 2 children, I am married, so I have a lot going on, but basketball is my absolute passion, and performance testing basketball shoes has been something that I've loved since like the early 2000s when I was a teenager. And I did get into the YouTube space pretty late, but I just really appreciate the community that is here and all of you guys that do appreciate my videos. It does go a long way. It keeps me going. It keeps me coming back. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed and will subscribe in the future. But as always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.